agenda. Apologies.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, so we've had apologies from Councillor Chichester Miles and Councillor Gill, who both have work commitments, and apologies from Councillor Kent as well.
I think Pat Kent apologies earlier today to someone. Yeah, they got that. She had a fall yesterday.
See her, give her our wishes. Okay, right. On to item 2. Do we have any declarations of interest? Anything on tonight's agenda? Three mayor reported urgent items. I haven't got anything directly. Just one comment I would like to make. As the mayor at the beginning of my mayoral year, please, I won't name anybody, if you cannot attend the meeting, can you please convey your apologies either to the town clerk or the chairman of the meeting. We've had 2 meetings in the past month where we've had people, to my knowledge, come and send their apologies. They didn't arrive at the meeting, and we delayed the meeting pending their arrival. So, out of courtesy to the officers, I do think, please, only a quick email, you can always be sent to me, or to town clerk. What say? I won't go on the exciting first 4 weeks of being there, but I'm pleased to say that all the events have been very fun and interesting. Okay, right. I don't have any other urgent items that anybody wants to raise. No, good. For public questions in accordance with Standing Order 22.
No, we haven't received any.
Good. Questions previously submitted by members of the council.
Yes, no, received.
Good, thank you very much. Okay, on to the minutes of the annual meeting held on 15th of May. Thank you, Mr. Paul. I think there's one additional thing to that. It's not serious. But when I did my thanks, I took over as the mayoralship. I did thank Councillor Lineker as well as Councillor Farmer for their help looking after me for the previous 2 years. So that's my list. Any other comments from people to help? Are we all happy with those?
Yeah, agree.
Both of those, please. All happy? Good. Thank you very much. We have no minutes of committees and working parties report to the council this time. So item 7's gone. Item 8, officers' reports.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So the first one you have here is the business plan update. I'm not planning on going through all of it. I'm just going to pull out some of the key areas that I think are highlights, or indeed a couple of added things that I've had since this was actually put together. So specifically around Appendix 1 on page 6. So Objective 2, just to add the current position of the neighbourhood plan. So the consultation closed on the 22nd of June. I haven't formally had the kind of outcome of that consultation yet, partly because I've only literally just got back. But I have had a conversation around the appointment of an independent examiner. So we are moving on quite swiftly in terms of that next stage. So the District Council, having flagged the 2 independent examiners that they have done, suggests that the consultation period has gone well and we're ready to move on to the next thing. I will have a more formal update on that in the next couple of days, so I'll send that around to all council current position. That's okay. On page 7, under investing in our assets, Objective 14, so the Marcus Lane play area is open, and so far it's been a great success. We've had some incredibly positive comments. There is some further snagging work that's underway, and most of it actually should have been done since I've been away, but that's often the way with new play areas like this. We took the decision, rather than to pause the reopening to get everything perfect, we took the decision to open it so that everybody can enjoy it in the May half term. I think it's been incredibly busy ever since then. Objective 15, again, another example of us investing our assets in pathway improvements. So again, I think particularly the diagonal one from here across towards Harpenden Town is fantastic. So the access is massively improved, and the width has been re-established, which is really good. And the Community Services Committee in the coming months will be considering the path improvements for the next year. We've now completed those, and we have an annual cycle that's considered shortly. On page 8, objective 16, again, we've had the planning application in for the former Westfield allotment sites. We are expecting this to go to Planning Referrals Committee on the 16th of July, and I haven't seen anything since I've come back to suggest that that's going to be delayed at all, so we will see. There is also a extension on the deadline for agreeing the Section 106 agreement. That's not until the 31st of August. But as I understand it at the moment, it is considered by that committee on the 16th of July. Objective 20 refers to the cricket club, and this is one that you'll recall that they previously had planning permission for an ambitious but fantastic development. That planning application or planning permission expires in August, and there was a number of conditions that they had to put in place prior to getting going, putting a spade in the ground. So as a result of that permission will lapse. So they're looking at alternative plans that are perhaps less ambitious but meet the budget that they've got at the moment. Perhaps more realistic. We're working really closely with them, partly because it's obviously on common, but also we're looking at how we might be able to utilise the hiring of the space from a commercial basis. Again, it links into our commercial work and corporate policy and finance, considering shortly how we might get involved in that, which could lead to us investing some money. It could be us just simply supporting the green plan. On the next page, page 9, I'd just like to flag Objective 25, which is a really exciting one. It's to do with archiving and file management. And I just wanted to take the point to say that the GDPR deadline has been and gone, and we did an incredible amount of work to put in place our actions that we had following our audit, and we are in a much better place now than we were before, but there's always more work to do. We're certainly compliant. A couple more just to reflect on. Page 10. Objective 37, which is relating to Backford Springs Local Nature Reserve. So you'll be aware that the Nature Reserve Centre is open and occupied, and it's a really fantastic facility, and we've got plans for lots of sessions to run in there over the coming months. We've also re-drilled the boreholes, which after some initial issues are really working fantastically, but there's more to do on them. And the next job is the installation of the boardwalk. So where we've got to with the boardwalk as it stands is we've run a tender exercise a couple of months ago. We've almost got to the end of our assessment process, and I think we've got a preferred tenderer. However, the project is slightly delayed because the River Lee's got some breaches. So we're just investigating how serious they are, because the last thing we want to do is to put a boardwalk in an area that could potentially flood. We're working with the Environment Agency. We've had some initial views from some other experts, and the initial views are actually not a serious problem as we thought it was going to be, which is really good. The serious problem will be major engineering works in a river, which could be very, very tricky for us. The way in which river ownership works, I think I've learned quite recently, is it's half owned by either side of the river, and so of course with the River Lee going through the nature reserve, large parts of it we own both sides, so it's therefore our responsibility. So I will have, again, a formal position on that in the coming days, and I can send around an update. And objective 39 is the last one I just wanted to, it's the penultimate one I wanted to mention, and that's just to say the delivery of our 3 years Commons and Greens education programme, as you'll see the figures in Appendix B, has been incredible. So Heidi's work, we had a target of engaging something like 300 children or people in our Commons and Greens. She's got something like just short of 1,000 in the time here. We've also had a big focus on outdoor learning and education, where we've gone into schools and got them out into our facilities. And again, the figures on that have been incredible. And the reason I just flag it, Heidi will be going on maternity leave in September. So we've got a recruitment for her post at the council. And the last one just to flag is on objective 46 on 11. And this is around groups wishing to run events on our land. And informally, we've had an approach from a company wishing to run a Christmas fair market type event over 2 days in November. So, in principle, it looks like a good idea, but we're just going to work out what it would look like and bring it through the relevant committee to see whether it's suitable. The plan is to not have it on the same time as the switch on event, but what we have is a series of events running up to Christmas, so it adds to our Christmas one. And that was the thing that I was
Sorry, can I ask a question? Which one you've laid down after that?
Sorry, I've got 2 questions actually. One is on page 11, item 37. I think it's great that we continue to meet monthly with local businesses. So my question was, how's that going, and how we strengthen our relationships with local businesses?
Yeah, thank you, Councillor, for giving Mr. Mayor. I think we certainly have done in those relationships. I think we've always tried to engage with local businesses. But over the last 12, 18 months, we have had that regular contact where, rather than just discuss the issues, we've actually tried to come up with joint solutions. So off the back of that, we've had the campaigns around Shop Local, which has been pretty successful, but there's more to do. And we're currently working very closely with them on some analysis around business rates, because as a result of our discussions at the last meeting, and with Cinema Landing as well, we found that there's quite a disparity around business rates for independent businesses across the town. So much so that you could be on one side of the street and pay 2-3 times the amount of someone on the opposite road as well. So what we've done is we've gone to District Council on that one and asked for their data set on business rates. We just had that back, and we're going to do some analysis on that to see whether that anecdotal kind of message we're getting is accurate. So I think the relationship is improving. I think they're seeing that we're actually about making actions rather than just talking.
If I could just comment on that. I've seen the business rates for pubs in the town. Most of them were the same, went down or had a very marginal increase, except the George, which had a massive increase of about 30k in the last round. Now, I went in and suggested that they appeal. I don't know what happened on it. They never got back to me, and then I didn't find out what happened. I moved off that committee, but it may be worthwhile having a look with them, because it was the level of increase was quite ridiculous.
Yes.
Just to add linked into that, two of the particular issues that we've come across. One is that the thresholds, our independent businesses are often just above the threshold. So if government change thresholds, it doesn't capture the independent businesses, it just pushes them slightly above it the whole time. So one of the things we're looking at is whether we can come up with some campaign around getting that to be changed to central government. And then you're quite right, the kind of disparity in some of the increases are crazy. One of the other issues that we've seen is that the business rates are looked at in blocks. So you may have a block of 4 units, and those 4 units have to bring in X amount. The complexity is that if 2 of those units are, say, charity shops which are exempt, actually the other 2 units that are in that have to pay the price for that. So the way it's all set up is quite complex and isn't always best for everybody. So we're working with them through this analysis to see what the picture is and how we can lobby or campaign to get some changes and get the benefit of what we're doing.
Yes, please. Thank you. Item 46 is just a question here. It's only a point I just want to make. One has to have a very careful balance here between events that are put on that might compete against shops and people inside the town, and events but also that draw people into the town, and in particular the town centre. So just to be aware that there are two sides to the thing, and it's a careful balance to maintain.
That's good again. One second. Sorry, it was just a small question, but on page 13, commercial income, top of the page, you've got income received from livestock and car park, and it's just that I couldn't understand why the income had dropped so much in March. So the income's pretty consistent all the way from April to, from left to right, and then it drops down in March. Is that just part of a full month?
Yeah, so well, actually this one, Mr. Mayor, is to do with the kind of mechanics of how we get the money from the district council. So there's often a delay in getting that, quite a delay. And so at the point of producing these and at the point of closing our accounts, we hadn't actually had the figures from December to March. Subsequently, we did get the figures from, so we estimated what we thought that would be for that 4-month period. Subsequently, we got the periods from December to February, so we added those in. So the figure for March is actually the balance of what our estimate was. The actual figure for March was 5,780, so which is up where we would expect it to be. So what happens with that is that difference in figures go through into our account this year, so we've got more flavour.
Page 12, you've got 49, considerably rights to local community organisations. Brian Ellis, one of those, meeting point in fact about to lose their premises, I suspect, which Hightown subsidised for a long time. There's many news on that front. I'm not suggesting we get involved. There's quite a big figure of pounds involved, I suspect. Is there anything expected of us as town council to help out in any way?
I attended 3 meetings with CSC, and they are closing in September because they won't get any further backing from Hightown. Very grateful to Hightown for everything they've done with so many years, but that has to end. And because they can't attract any new trustees, because they need to form a charity, they can't attract trustees, so they're actually going to close completely.
The one thing I'd like to add, following on from what Councillor Cooley said about rates and what have you, is that obviously with George being part of the big brewery, they've got their own appeal team, which I'm sure can take on any appeals on their behalf to fight any large increases, whether they're being victimised in any rate increase. And the other thing I'd like to say as chair of the town traders quite interesting, and they're quite interested in. They've been doing research themselves, providing Dan Clark and myself with interesting statistics beyond regulatory rates, rent increases that are in the pipeline, which makes them fear for their future. So it is very much worthwhile. Right. Sorry, Councillor James, sorry.
Okay, tucked away at the back of the council chamber, that's fine. Complaints, page 14. Just interesting that there are, in December and January, there were 100 complaints that followed the year. It's been just sort of curious as to what people, 100 or 200 people were complaining about in the...
So the percentage.
So 100% of the people were responded to. Everybody complained. Oh, right. Got a response. Okay, so stage 2 complaints, then no one was responding. I don't understand. How many complaints were received then?
3.
3.
So in those stage 2 complaints, 100% of the complaints were answered within the required period.
Okay, thank you.
Is that okay?
Yeah, cleared it up completely.
Internal audit in 2017.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just firstly, an apology on this one. You do have the to follow reports on your desk here, which has got SIAS on the top. So apologies for that not coming to you sooner. We literally only had it at the end of last week, and I wanted to make sure I looked at it this afternoon when I got back before I tabled it. We had the formal view that there wasn't any issues, and that's exactly what this report sets out. So each year we have an annual audit. They visit us 3 times from November through till April, and the report here provides the outcome of that. Essentially, it sets out that we've got full assurance, which is the highest level that possible that we could have, and it sets out that we've got robust budget setting processes. It reflects some positives like the fact that we've got a new property that was built on council's land, and we added that to our asset register and put it onto our insurance in a timely manner. There was no recommendations made by the internal auditors, and so it's a very straightforward process. No. No, not at all. There's no recommendation. I mean, you do have, if you want to delve into it, Appendix A sets out the different control areas that they go through. But essentially in this report, all it says is what we've done to achieve full assurance. So it essentially reflects back onto our financial regulations, which are Model 1 adopted from the National Association of Local Councils, and it sets out the review position.
I would just like to congratulate Mr. Cheevers and Mr. Smith on achieving this. It's not every council gets full assurance, and I know it's a result of the hard work of all of the officers involved in the trust. I'd just like to thank you.
Yes, I'd just like to come in whatever council areas have said, as a pastoral order in commercial businesses, this is very confident, and the work that was done by this council year is brilliant.
Other comments? We've one recommendation on page 17 as to approve the internal audit report. The put in front of you is the amendment tonight for year 2017-18. So can have those
Agreed.
reports shown in favour. Anybody against? Just abstaining.
I haven't had a chance to read it, so...
Right, on page 19, we've got the annual governance statement.
There's nothing further for me to add on this one. All the information was in the pack. All right.
Good. So we have two recommendations on this one. We've been asked to approve section 1 of the annual governance and accountability return, setting out annual government statements for 1618 from HTC, as detailed in paragraph 4, and also to approve that the annual governance statement be signed by the mayor and the town clerk and submitted for audit. Are you all happy with town clerk and I?
Agreed.
All right. Thank you. I'll sign that next to town clerk. Great. On page 23, we have the annual governance and accountability return, 2017-18. Again, we've got several recommendations. If you're happy, I'll treat them all as one of the voting situation. Not one, sorry, first part, approve section 2 of the annual governance and accountability return, setting out the accounting statement for Harpenden Town Council for the financial year ending 31st of March 2018. Secondly, to approve that the annual statement 2017-18 be signed by the mayor and responsible finance officer and submitted for audit. 3, that the annual internal audit report 2017-18 section has been completed. Are you all happy with that? Yes, please show it. Thank you.
I'm not voting on favour of this one.
Okay. So is that what you want to,
No, I'll vote against it.
you vote against? Vote against. Right, page 33, we've got the year-end accounts.
Can I say a couple of things
Yeah,
on
please,
this one?
please, all yours.
So again, you do have an additional document, which is a statement of accounts. It's not something we have to provide, but good practice says we do, and so we do that every year. Essentially, the information is covered out in the various documents that you've seen already, and indeed the Corporate Policy and Finance has looked at that at its last meeting, and we're happy with it. Just to flag a couple of things relating to reserves, if I may. The first one to say is that in terms of general reserves, in the last financial year, the council had approved the release of 150,000 general reserves, which was linked into the Backwood Nature Reserve Centre. As a result of just general working on our budget and increased commercial income that we had throughout that year, we've only had to take £98,500 out of general reserves rather than 150,000, which I think is very positive. That does leave a general reserve of £524,000, just over, which is again in the kind of 5 to 7 month gross expenditure. Good practice. We don't have a legislation that we have to have a certain amount, but that's the good practice. The earmark reserves stands at 635,040, and again this under Appendix 1 sets out the different headlines that we have under the earmark reserves, and I just wanted to touch on those really quickly. We have a couple of different types of earmark reserves. Firstly, we have projects, one-off costs, so on page 36 this is. So those are things that we know it is a project that is in the pipeline or it's happening. Secondly, we have what we call kind of operational and management resources, so that's things for management plans for Harpenden Common, Backwood Nature Reserve and other areas. There's also an earmark reserve in there around tree works, because we have a responsibility for a lot of trees, and we do a lot of positive and proactive tree work. You can never be sure as to when you might need to spend money on trees. And the third type in there is sinking or replacement funds. shape, but at some point it's going to need to be replaced, so we have a sinking fund for doing it. The last thing I just wanted to add on the earmark reserves, and that's just in the last 2 years, since March 2016, we've spent £121,000 of our earmark reserves, which I think reflects our kind of proactive approach to investing across the town and getting our projects over the line. And indeed, in terms of our general reserves, we've spent just short of 250,000 in that in the last 2 to 3 years, which again I think shows us investing in the town and our assets and is positive. Welcome to the question.
Would you like to conclude anything with the town council?
I like the whole idea that we have these reserves, and I think they're maintained correctly and properly, but at the same time they're spending where necessary.
I think the way that the team here have looked at possible ways of raising other revenue, I think it's brilliant. Whether it be the film show or using the concourse, I think has all been to the advantage of the town in general. Please, I know the officers get my thanks regularly, but I'd like to boast amongst us all, really, that we're all grateful for their efforts to do it on our behalf. Has anybody else got any questions before we go to part 2? Oh, sorry, we've got one. Recommendations. So on page 33, all the recommendations to go through. First of all, to note the outturn for 2017-18 and funding for earmark reserves and general reserves as set out in paragraph 4. To approve the level of earmark reserves and general reserves at 31st of March 2018, set out in paragraph 5. Section 3, approve the statement of accounts for the financial year 2017-18. Section 4, approve that the statement of accounts be signed by the Mayor and the responsible finance officer. Can we all approve of those recommendations, please? Agreed. Thank you very much. Councillor James, are you against or just abstaining?
No, I'm against.
You're against. Councillor Martin, sorry.
I'd just like to abstain because there's just been a statement of accounts, so have another chance to look at it.
Right, so switch off the